Hello. Yeah, I play EVE Online, and due to recent updates that CCP has made, it's made this ship that I like flying somewhat, it's up in the air right now. So, what am I going to do? I'm going to explore today the Daily Alpha Injectors, and this isn't for a player that's just getting started. This is for an established player that's been playing the game for a little bit. So, what can a Daily Alpha Injector do for you? So, I've already used one, so you don't get to see the highlights of me activating it and stuff like that. But my next injector available is 4 hours and 23 minutes, and I'll be able to establish a new Daily Alpha Injector. Okay, that's cool. Why would I want to do this? Well, it gives me this many unallocated skill points. If I go to my skill tree, oh no, the skill tree is all blocked out. My skill training is paused. I cannot hit play. It says skills that can only be trained when you have Omega. I'm done with Omega, so until further updates. Okay, so look, I activated that Alpha Injector. So that Alpha Injector has applied that many skill points, which if you look in the bottom right hand corner, non-applied skill points, and that's pretty cool. What can I do with that? Well, I was training industrial capital ships 4 or something like that. And then if I try to apply it to a Omega skill, I'll get this little pop-up message. So, that's not so good. So, cannot apply the skill points until later it becomes Omega, and then I'll be able to apply the unapplied skill points to that skill. So, with the unapplied skill points, I'm going to try to hit him every day with one since he's going to be inactive. He's going to be alpha. So I'm going to go through my skill category and just see what an alpha can fly. So alpha characters, white is a skill that's being applied. Yellow is a skill that they're nerfing, that you cannot use. So that's cool. So looking at this, I pretty much have all the skills that I can get with an alpha character. What I'm looking for, industry, boom, found one. So industry is 1 day and 17 hours and 24 minutes. So I add that to my skill queue, but it won't train. Okay, well, this skill allows that, which it's highlighted. And what can I do here? So 1 day and 17 hours, let's see how many skill points it takes. Oh, boom. So with one alpha injector, I can now get my level 4 in industry, which that says that's a day train, so that's a little weird, but I'm going to do it. And then boom, I've just achieved level 4 in industry while on an alpha with all my current skills. Because if you look on the left hand corner, that's how many skill points. I'm ashamed. Haven't played as many years as fellow other pilots. But now I do have my level 4 in industry. So there's pros and cons to the alpha injectors, which you'll have to do the research. If you're looking at YouTube videos, I didn't care for too much of them. That's why I'm making this one. Price values. Let's look at it. You spend 20 plex for... Yeah, okay. So you spend 20 plex right here, and my New Eden store is always buggy all the time. But you spend 20 plex, you get one daily alpha injector, and that doesn't cut it. I got 500 plex. I'm not spending my 500 plex on a whole bunch of alpha injectors. So what I'll do is I'll just purchase them off the market. So when you purchase them off the market, you can do like 7 days, 7 weeks, but then you always got to keep in mind that once you apply the daily skill points, you got to keep track. It's not next downtime. It's literally 23 hours or 24 hours after you use it. So you could use one right before downtime, and then the reset happens, and you'll still have this little clock that counts down until you can use the next one. These on the market vary from place to place. A good price would be up to you. The cheaper that you can get these off the market, or vice versa with Plex. Right now they're cheap enough to get them with ISK. So 30 with 6 zeros amount of ISK will get you one daily alpha injector if you do like a buy order or find it at a good price. But if you use the Plex pieces are high right now, and this can change at any time, so this is not set in stone. So what can happen is you could take 20 Plex pieces, but at this time, 20 Plex pieces is about 60 with 6 zeros behind it. So you're better off buying the ones that's been on the market for a while and trying to find these as cheap as possible. And then the benefit adds up. My account can no longer train skills. So these skills will not train, but as I showed previously, my production skill was able to be trained right there, even with all these skills. So all you got to do is like right click and apply skill points. I'll see if we can find another one real quick to show you again. Okay, so Caldari drone specialization. You can get that to level 2 on an alpha. Let's hit the plus sign. Shows up there on your skill queue. Ignore the top. Hit apply skill points. And then boom, you got the Caldari drone specialization to level 2, which can help you out. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have more questions and concerns, I can try to do like another video or something. But with recent changes, I will be adding an alpha injector, and as you see on the one skill, it was like a day and so many hours, and I still have unapplied skill points just from that one alpha injector. And then in 4 hours and 16 minutes, I can add another one. So I think they're good in my opinion for what I'm doing. If you disagree with this, leave a comment on the YouTube. I'll try to check it, get back with you. But comments and concerns, leave messages, comments. Thank you for your time.